of Jacksonville Pool. All right. Good afternoon, everybody. This is Tim Jones here on behalf of Jacksonville APA, the home to the Voice of Jacksonville Pool, and also on behalf of the CPA and APA here for the wonderful Montreal Invitational here. Welcome on back to the live stream, guys. We're waiting on the ladies to get things rolling here, but we got a ladies matchup coming to you live next. Let me adjust this mic just a little bit here on my end. There we go. That should be a little better. Come on back into the live stream, though, guys. Let's get situated. All right, waiting on the teams here to let me know who they're throwing. Just bear with me for just a moment while we wait on them to update us here. Team give it a break there on the left. All right, they're about to lag here. Let me get them to let me know who they're throwing here. Give me 1 second. Even 3-3. Thank you. All right. Getting this updated. I was told it's an even 3-3 race here. All right, let me get these names and everything updated. Bear with me for just a minute here, guys. And then I think we might have a special guest on here with us. But bear with me for just a moment. All right. All right, guys, bear with me while we're getting things rolling here, guys. 1 second. You coming on over there, or do you have time?
No, I definitely have time.
That is Miss Ashley up here for the team Sassy Strokers. Courtney is for team Give It a Break here. On the other table, we have Miss Sue versus Miss Katie. Miss Susan represent team Give It a Break, having to go to a race to 4. Miss Katie representing Sassy Strokers, race to 3. Again, we'll be trying to go back and forth between the matches as we can. Ladies League, of course, is always one of the ones that have that's interested me. It's a fun little division within APA and CPA, and just a very, very good atmosphere here. Every time I've talked about Ladies League before on stream, and any leagues that have a Ladies League, always says the same things about the vibe of the room, the camaraderie between the ladies. Overall, just having a really good time with each other. So kind of expect that same thing here. And then we're going to have a special guest on the stream here in just a second for you guys, too. Give us a little bit extra insight as for Team Sassy Strokers here. Good try by Miss Ashley there on that one ball. She does leave it in the pocket, though. It's not a bad leave. Courtney's going to be able to come back down table here. Be able to start really attacking the rest of these stripes. Hits it with good speed. Nice pot. Cue ball drifts out just a little bit. Looks like she has eyes on a combo here. Oh, no. She had a good vision on the on that stripe against the bottom short rail. Nicely done. Very well played. Guys, come on back in. Get the stream shared out for me as well if you get a second. Takes you just a moment. Keep in mind, we're back to what I like to call normal 8-ball rules. Ladies division plays 8-ball. I think it is a max skill level 13 they can throw between the 3 ladies. They can have up to a 5-lady roster. So it gives them a little bit of flexibility there. Nice little run right here. Very, very nice little run. Miss Courtney has set herself up for good success here. Has had good potting the entire rack, and now has eyes on I'd say a decent distance shot, but a good opportunity at least. First on the 8-ball. Obviously no guarantees in the game. We know how Pool likes to be with us. There we go. Nicely done here. Courtney going and striking blood first. Up 1-0 against Miss Ashley. Give it a break here. And over here, that's Miss Katie here on the other table. For Forgive me, guys, as I get used to who's on which team here. It's always a little bit of a juggling act here, jumping between two tables from time to time. Let's take a quick gander at the other table, see how Courtney and Ashley are doing over here. It's Courtney with a good attempt on that side pocket. Nice little slice right there. Ashley not sitting in a bad position, though. You got a stripe here sitting in that top right-hand corner pocket. Got a little bit of space amongst everything. Both a stripe and solid tied up here towards the bottom right. So both ladies having realistically the same type of difficulty in the rack of what they got to come through and work through. So overall, this one may give both ladies an opportunity here, a couple extra innings, if you will, to be able to get a little bit more practice on the table and work through anything that they may be dealing with, as we deal with as pool players here. Miss Ashley getting the extension. Tell you, Chad, I always love to ask people's opinion here. Do you prefer an extension or do you prefer the bridge? Both you need get good practice on, though. I will say that much. There you go. Nice shot here. Get a little bump in between the 1 and 9. That she did. Open up a little bit more breathing room between them. Still no change on the stripe and 6 ball there. She's about to make that change, though. Nice job. Nice, smooth little defense right there. Still leaving the 6 ball on the rail. She's got another stripe that is playing blocker for most of the access to it. Very, very well played by Miss Ashley. Nicely done. That's Miss Sue here having to, again, go to race 2-4 versus Miss Katie here, race to 3. This little bump into the 9. Cue ball comes back downfield. She's got good run potential right now. Nice smooth stroke here. Using a little bit extra of the pocket to get there, but that works just fine. She'll actually run through this just fine, come back upfield, and she'll have a little bit of a steeper cut on the 8, but very much a doable 8 at that. On the other table, unfortunately, Miss Courtney just scratched. Giving ball in hand back to Ashley. Courtney was real fast with that first rack too. Yeah, you gotta feel some level of positivity towards that. Trying to play a defense there. Cue ball ended up on the left-hand side of the 5. Sue drains it perfectly all the way down, top right-hand corner pocket. Wasn't sure if she was going to go for the slice or not, but sets herself up for just a nice little angle on the 8. Marks the bottom left-hand corner pocket. If so, this will bring it right back in focus to an even 3-3 race. On the other table right now, Courtney is on the table. There we go. Nice job and good out. Sue getting that first rack. For Team Give It a Break, both matchups right now, Team Give It a Break taking the initial lead, getting that first rack. small miss on the slice right-hand side pocket. She was set up pretty good for the 5. Had a little bit of an angle on it, but definitely doable. Don, via my YouTube channel, asking where can I find a stream for a specific table here. The only 2 tables we're streaming are the ones that are listed in CompuSport as streaming 1 and streaming 2. Unfortunately, we don't have like a full-fledged, 100 camera system here to have a live stream on every table. So I do apologize, but that's just not something that's we're capable of, or the budget allows, I should say. So it's just for these 2 tables as you see them in CompuSport when they come through, labeled streaming 1, streaming 2. Now, with that being said, there are people with their phones out doing their own live streams on their own Facebook channel, stuff like that. So I do not want to mislead you in that like that. Other people aren't streaming their own individual matches. That is definitely a thing. LQ asking, is it a random team which gets on tables 1 and 2? Yeah, so it's kind of auto-assigned in CompuSport as things come free and they release, and they scan in and say, hey, this team won, et cetera, and it moves the teams around in the brackets. CompuSport knows what tables are available and goes through and does an assigning system. Now, I can't pretend like certain things aren't being chosen from time to time. You never know. There may be a really good matchup. There may be a couple league operators that are here that are able to hop on the live stream with me, in which they may get represented on the live stream. So I don't want to act like that something may not get chosen at some point in time. But for the most part, it's been kind of random here from everything that I know. So everybody on my YouTube channel, say hi to wifey. Denise Jones in there. Hi, wife. Say hi to my Luna Bears and my Luke as well. Great shot by Miss Courtney here. Again, very similar leave she was going to have a moment ago on that 5 ball. So, again, a little bit of a steeper cut, but we'll allow her to get back downfield. I'm just worried about it getting right on top of that 8 ball. She hits it with good speed. It's going to drift on down. It's going to get close. Perfect. All right. So she's now on top of it. She'll have an opportunity here. Rodney, yes, sir. Rodney asking, are the teams scoring on paper? Yes. Yes, they are. It's Courtney trying to get onto the hill here. Nice little slice into the 8. Bottom right-hand corner pocket will do the trick. This is a slice, though. This is not an easy one. Got to get down on this shot and have full faith and confidence in this shot, or else I'm going to tell you you're going to miss it majority of the time. It's with good speed and a good out. Courtney up 2-0. Back on table number 2 right now. The fight between Sue and Katie continues. Sue's at the table right now. Again, her race is 4-3. She's already got 1 under her belt. Nice little slice there in that right-hand side pocket. Well played. Still, obviously, that 7 ball is massive trouble, but she may have just gotten a little bit of window. I don't know if she can get past that. If she can get past that side pocket, she might still be able to make a good hit in that 7. That is a tough one. That is tough. I don't think she has the room for it. Now, in this instance, if you feel like you're going to foul and give ball in hand regardless, you can always try to do one of a couple things. You can try to tie up more of your opponent's balls. You can also try to see if you can still make yourself a favorable opportunity as well. Maybe you still hit into their ball, but you move things around to where your ball is now in a better position. So all that stuff works out. But again, that's under the circumstance and guise that you assume you're going to end up giving ball in hand. Adnan, not a problem, my friend. Thank you for being in the stream. Appreciate you. Nice shot there by Miss Katie. She's got a lot of running that she can do. And the nice thing is, honestly, with the setup, she actually do a little bit of running, defense, and kind of scoot things forward a little bit. There is a pretty fairly specific window that is kind of wide, but pretty specific for that 7 ball. So she just needs to play it smart. This is one of those instances where, again, if you had ball in hand, where could you put it on that table to make that 7 ball? And you do not leave your cue ball there. There we go. That'll work. Taking over that side pocket like she did. Well, what's up, good sir?
How's it going?
Good, brother. How are you doing?
Doing good.
Now, you got to say hi to my wife and kids, by the way. They're watching the stream.
Hello.
My wife is in there. She says, Luna and Luke say hi, Dad, and is that your pool hall?
Nice.
No, not my pool hall. Not my pool hall. Here, let me get you a little more cable there. Sorry. Had that one kind of hiding behind for you. You get it taken care of?
I think so.
There you go.
I think it's shared.
Look at that. Ryan getting all high-tech over here. So how's everything been on your end, brother?
Good. It's pretty cool seeing a team on the live stream
Yeah.
table from our area. So
It's definitely good. It is definitely good. It's always fun whenever that happens. Now, what can you tell me about the, if I remember correctly, Team Sassy's yours, right?
yep, Sassy
Yeah.
Strokers.
Sassy Stroke. I like that name.
Yeah, they're from Albany, Schenectady area of New York. I think they're all about good mix of skill levels on this team. Ashley's a skill level 4. She's actually one of our division reps.
Ooh, there we go.
In the Albany area, yep.
I like that. Always handy dandy to have good division reps rocking and rolling with you. What do you think about the new arena setup over here this time around?
It's really nice.
Yeah, I was. It's funny too because I don't think Pascal told me about it till like a couple days before, and I'm like, oh, I was like, that's gonna be interesting. And then when I got in last night, he's like, Tim, he's like, you want to see the arena? I was like, you darn Skippy, I want to see that arena. I was like, but I ain't gonna take no photos. He's like, why? I said, because I'm gonna run my mouth and post it before everybody else gets to see it. He started laughing. He was like, you're excited about it? I was like, yes, sir. This is good. What's up, Miss Erin? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. And if I just saw correctly, I believe Miss Sue just got the rack on that on the second table there. She should be up 2-0 against Katie. So right now we got kind of a runaway with Team Give It a Break. So how many teams do you got up here during this time around for the event?
We got 9 total teams.
Goodness gracious. Woo!
Well, we got 2 ladies teams, 2 masters,
Okay.
2 8-ball, 3 9-ball.
That's amazing.
Yep.
Big congrats to you, sir.
Yeah, we're actually one of the closer American league areas. I think we're like 3 hours.
I was about to
away.
say y'all are a stone's throw away, right? Now, did most people drive here, or is there like a short little puddle jump of a flight to come on over?
I'm pretty sure all our players drove.
Yeah.
Yep.
I was going to say, even if there was like a little 30-minute puddle jump, I'd probably still drive just to have my vehicle.
Yep.
Oh, good try. It's Ashley back wearing the Griffs
I noticed
jersey.
that too, yeah.
I love that. I tell you, man, that pool hall is gorgeous. They got the Littman lights over there. Love them, love them, love them.
Yeah, I'm going to have to stop there. I'm surprised I haven't stopped there yet, just being in Vegas as much as I have been. So
It is a treat. I'll say that much. Absolute treat. Aaron on the Facebook side asking, how's Canada getting ready to head the league? I hope you have a good league night, and same thing for anybody else that's watching and tuning in as well. But Canada is phenomenal. Always kind as can be. Just a great place to be overall. I'm personally a fan of the cold. Like I told Stream earlier, I think I'm a fan of it because I don't live here, and so like I get to enjoy it, and then I get to go back to Florida and sweat a lot. I think if I lived here, I would be like, it's cold again. Same thing like I do in Florida, where we reach them 100-degree days, and I'm sitting there, I'm like, it's hot again. So I think if with the roles being reversed there, I think that's the way I feel about it. So, but no, I enjoy being out here. Great food. This event is, it is top notch. Yeah,
Yep.
like it's continuing to grow. It's continuing to get better. It's continuing to have improvements. Realistically, and I'm not trying to like get on too much of a soapbox here, but sometimes we as human beings expect perfection, even though we ourselves can't give perfection. So I think if you take things into account, understand this is year 3 that we're on now, and to see all the changes that have happened, the growth, the development. Now even with these beautiful new Predator tables as well, it is dramatically, just exponentially increased in a very, very short time.
Yep. They added the number of tables. They got more minis going on. They extended it. I think Thursday they were doing minis.
Yep. Minis were popping yesterday. Goodness gracious. Everybody and their mama was signing up for minis. But you love to see it, right? Like that's the whole point of this. Is meant to be a good fun event. And what a good time of year too. Like kind of gives you the your pre-Vegas events. That leave will do. She says sorry, but that leave, I would not say sorry at all. I'd be like, I did it on purpose. But this is why Lay's division is different. Again, that's that camaraderie I was talking about earlier that you see in the Lay's divisions. Oh, LQ on my YouTube says, what do you guys think about the white diamond table they use in Vegas for their main table? Listen, there's not a lot of things in life I've ever truly been jealous of. That's one of them. That beautiful diamond table is absolutely stunning. And it's not fully a one-of-a-kind, but it might as well be because there was only a handful made, from what I understand. So, one of our locals there saying he lived in Glen Falls for many years. My mom still lives there. There you go.
Okay.
So you know the topography. You know the area. Then you got what's going down.
Yeah, we just started Lig up there 2 years ago.
Oh, very nice.
In those 2 counties, Washington and Warren County. Yep.
Very, very nice. Well, I'm just happy to hear how many teams you got in it, man. That's phenomenal. I love seeing everybody that's getting to participate and come and enjoy and be a part of this and really take advantage of.
Yeah, they all have a good time. They all want to win in pool, but I think that just the experience and just being here and just getting to go out in Montreal.
Yep. Well, guys, on the other table here, just because this one's kind of still been popping, I didn't want to walk away from it here, but right now, if I'm keeping track of things properly, Miss Sue is up 3-0 against Katie Sue for team Give It a Break here, in which Miss Courtney also just won 3-0 as well, making a team score of 3-0. Team Give It a Break is not giving any breaks today. So I got to know, especially with how close we are to a lot of different things, what's kind of your go-to? We come to Montreal, you got to go either eat here or go see this while you're up here. What is it?
I don't know, pub crawls. I do like the breweries and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm not a big hockey guy, but I know that's a big thing definitely up here.
Yes, it is.
And we're right by the stadium too, so they have another game on Saturday and just.
Oh, hold on. They do have a game on Saturday?
They do have they had one on Wednesday. I was here Wednesday too.
Oh my
just
goodness.
Out of nowhere, there's no one. There's people on the street, not that many, and then all of a sudden, like thousands of people.
Thousands of people. Yeah. It gets flooded. There was one when we were here last time, and that was a sight to see. I was sitting there. I was like, this is actually pretty fun. Like everybody's sitting there, hooping and hollering, having a good time, and it was really, really good. So they will end up getting the third matchup started back on table number 1. Jose said, I was about to ask, what have you ate so far? Well, I always have to go to, oh my goodness gracious, I can't think of the name of it. It's the smoked meat place right here, Dunn's. done smoked meat, and then I went to another place that was like right across the street from it today, and had some Philly cheesesteak poutine, and it was woo amazing.
Yeah, people love their poutine.
Oh my god, I just love the fact that there's like, feel like, have you eaten anything regular in life before? There's a poutine version of it. You want spaghetti poutine? Yeah. You want General Tso's poutine? Yes, there is General Tso's poutine. You want a whole bunch of barbecue stuff on the poutine? Done. I'm sure there's probably like breakfast poutine. Somebody probably puts Frosted Flakes on one of them. I don't know. Like it's literally like that big of a deal. It's phenomenal though. It's so much fun. I know I'm cracking jokes, but I'm dead serious. Like, you come here and you don't try the poutine, you're being disrespectful. Try it. Colorado can't say the word. Colorado Avalanche versus the Montreal on Saturday. Okay, LQ's got the lowdown here for us. How much are ticket prices? You're already over there Googling everything for us.
They're expensive.
I bet they
we have
are.
a couple league hoppers that wanted to go see the game,
Yeah.
so they were looking for tickets.
I'll get off that stripe. And guys, just update y'all. That is Miss Sue at the table here.
The way it's looking, I think Sassy Strokers can't lose another game.
Yeah, and
If they lose another game, they're just in general.
if you're good with it, let me double check, make sure I'm not incorrect on my score here, because now I'm seeing both their. I know Team Give It a Break has the jerseys on, but both those colors are very close to me, and I may have been getting something wrong here. Let me go make sure real fast. You good on the stream for a second, Ryan?
Yeah.
All right, I'll be right back, guys. Sorry.
Everything good?
Yes, the score is correct. And then it is on the other table, it is Megan versus Tiffany here. Let's see, Megan's a 4, Tiffany's a 5, so it is a 3-4 race towards Tiffany for the Sassy Strokers on table 1. But yeah, I think you're absolutely right. In fact, I'm normally good about updating and giving the team point. Didn't do that yet, but of course Sue is on the hill, so that will actually make it 4-0. Now, if Sue gets the win here, it will be over. Matchup number 3 will be a do not finish situation. So how's everything in the war room, man? Y'all were busy today. Goodness gracious.
Yeah, just trying to get everything out on CompuSport and
Yep.
score sheets. So
I tell you, man, it's funny because I was texting back and forth with Mike and Kelly, and like, yeah, they're like, see if I get somebody on the stream stuff. I was like, I promise I've talked to them a little bit, but I was like, that war room is popping. Like, that war room is going off. In case y'all don't know, there is a special top secret, I didn't tell you about on the stream, room in which they get everything prepped and ready and have all the supplies they need to make sure everything kicks off smoothly. And that room is always very busy. Always very busy. But if I haven't said so, by the way, Ryan, thank you to each of y'all. I know it's a lot of work as league operators coming up here and, doing all this and taking care of business, but it is always so welcomed and enjoyed. And, I mean, do you know how many people roughly, because I didn't ask this earlier, do you remember how many people total we got up here for this event?
I think he's at 30-some league areas.
Goodness gracious.
I think that's what he said. I'm pretty sure it is, but yeah, it keeps expanding.
There we go. Katie got a little love right there. LQ's literally checking. LQ, I was just kidding. He was literally checking out the tickets. He said $250 for nosebleeds, $480 for ice level tickets. Oh, my Lanta. Well, I won't be doing that, but that's okay. She got both these stripes to take care of. Or I'm sorry, that's the 3-ball. I thought that was another stripe there. Should have realized they were both red. No, that's not a bad leave. Not a bad leave at all. Miss Sue's actually kind of set up for good success here. I think if I was Katie here, maybe see if I can play a defense, use that 8 ball as a blocker.
Yeah.
Now, I always, for some reason, I get it confused and wrong here from time to time, but if I remember correctly, Lay's League is still 1 timeout per rack, right?
1 timeout per rack in
Yeah.
higher level play. So this is
Okay.
higher level play.
Perfect.
Yeah, during regular league play, skill level 3 and below, they get 2 timeouts.
Oh, that's perfect then. Oh, does she get back around?
Ooh, bang shot, cut shot.
Yeah, that's a tester right there. If she cuts bottom left, I'm worried about the scratch in the side. I kind of like the bank shot as a 2-way because if you use bottom, if there's a little bit of angle, which is it's hard to tell from the camera view here, but I'm
Yeah.
assuming the cue ball will go up table from here because of the angle you're going to hit the 8 ball anyways. So it kind of works almost like a 2-way as long as you don't drift too far up. You kind of want to be in line where the 1 ball is. You just don't want to go too far up to where the 1 ball is makeable in that bottom right-hand corner pocket.
Yeah, I think the cut's a little too much here because I think the cue ball is below the 8.
Yeah.
So
That's a
cutting in
tough
the
one.
corner, yeah.
Timeout. And that is Miss Courtney back to the table. Got to see her on stream just a moment ago. She really came out and really started swinging really fast. Like that first rack went by like super quick. I love it. Chat's literally talking about the hockey game a little bit. Chili over there talking about he got to see the opening game in Montreal last year. It was a great time. You gotta. I mean, when you go to different places in the world, you gotta take advantage of the events and stuff they have going on. That's the other beautiful thing. I mean, we're here in Montreal. I mean, there is so much to do and see. So it's a really, really great venue. I think you caught it right when you said the bank here. They have marked that bottom right-hand corner pocket. I like your choice. I definitely agree with it. Ooh. This is going to get interesting. This is going to get real interesting here. It's K back to table. Good eyes on the 1. Bottom right-hand corner pocket. No brainer here on this one to go after that, but tough situation for the 3. I think she still can clip at least a little bit of it, get a good hit, and play defense.
Yeah, it's on the rail, so it's. I feel she would have to jack up a little bit to get the cue ball back down table.
True.
Unless she kicks at it.
In Chile, there's a Irish pub right up the road that has a couple pool tables, and there's another place called, I think, Andrew's Bar or something like that also has a couple pool tables in it too. Ooh, that defense will work. Nicely done. But yeah, I don't know where the nearest quote unquote pool hall would be from here.
They do have one. I remember
Yeah.
going to one last year. I just don't remember how
Don't
I got
remember
there. And it was an Uber, so it wasn't walking distance.
There we go. A little defense back and forth. I like chess matches. Smart play. So if I'm asked roughly, if you remember, right at how big is how many teams roughly is your women's league? Ladies league, sorry.
About 20.
20.
So we
That's
have
whew.
2 divisions.
There you go. Now, are y'all able to send 2 teams to Vegas when it comes down to the Vegas time frame, or is it still 1?
Yep. So we got 2 slots this year that we're sending.
Let's go, man. That's awesome.
Yeah. We're actually starting a ladies division next Friday. So
Ooh.
if anyone's listening from our area,
Please.
we need a couple more teams. So
Now, I don't know about how y'all do it. At least in Jacksonville, normally we ask people like to text into the office line. Is that how y'all like to do most communications? Have them just text into your office line? Or, yeah, like if they're interested,
yeah, just message us on Facebook.
Okay,
and
there you go.
yeah, that's probably the easiest way. We have an office number that people can call, but it's a landline, so if I'm not by that phone, you know.
I'm going to tell you he's not going to be by that phone, okay? He's stuck up here in Montreal with us, all right? He ain't by that landline. Oh, no.
Oh, that's going to end it.
Yep. Oh, very unfortunate. I like the thought process though. Like this is really, I mean, this is strong, right? Katie being a skill level 4, knowing to go through the defensive battle, and this is really. And Ryan, feel free. You being a league operator would probably have a little bit better knowledge around this than I would. But I really feel like the real difference between 4 and 5. 4 starts tinkering a little bit with defensive shots, doesn't always land them. 5 starts to land them at a higher percentage. 6 is when you really start to have again another increase in that percentage of landing.
Yep.
Well, congratulations, team. Give it a break. Did anything but give it a break, and actually just did a flawless victory shutout on the live stream, 6-0 with the win here. Ryan, you got anything else to say to everybody?
Nope. That's about it.
Yeah, that's going to be all she wrote here. I apologize for the shorter stream, but hey, sometimes that's how it works out, guys. However, we will be back at least by 9 p.m., I believe, is when the next round comes along here. Let me double check. I think a lot has 9 p.m. start times. I know the 11 for the late night part. Yeah, I'm going to say probably 9 p.m. will be the next stream here. So, guys, make sure you tune in on Jacksonville APA's Facebook, Jacksonville APA's YouTube, and my YouTube as well, the Voice of Jacksonville Pool. Ryan, appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much, brother.
You.
As always, man, it's a pleasure. It's great getting to hang out with you again this time around.
Yep.
And, guys, y'all take care and be blessed, but we'll be back. The Voice of Jacksonville Pool.